find you. And I will kill you.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
It's the
You want some? I knew you'd go. Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
Jumped on that one, I did. It's the Al Travis Show. We've got him, Garrett Jackson, talk all things sports. Garrett, how are you doing today, my friend?
And just talk about sports, man. We had a lot of chaotic things happen on this past week of sports, my friend. We had some shocking filings. We had some NBA finals pop up, and we just have everything. Let's go.
Shocking filings. What would you be talking about?
If anyone did not know, the New York Knicks have terminated the contract of Tom Thibodeau. I do apologize if I get that name wrong.
No, that's right.
And I thought, he would have been safe because he's done well. But this is the same guy that we had, and he could do nothing right, and he gets ousted.
Where are you at on that? Okay, so let's do this. So Thibodeau gets let go.
Yeah.
He takes the Mets to their two biggest winning seasons back for decades, 50 plus. Yeah. Gets them to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right.
There's only two teams in the entire league did better than him and his team, right? The two that are in the final.
Right.
If he has to go, what does that say about Minnesota's guy who got us to two Western Conference Finals? But guess what?
Right.
We are also two teams beat us. Are you calling for the head of Finch? Are you?
I'm going to say no. I am not calling for Finch because Finch has done well with everything going on. And, Finch is not like Thibodeau. Let's just say that. He doesn't kill his starters. He takes them out. Like, he knows, hey, we got to get better. That was the thing I think Thibodeau messed up was he always played the starters too long. I mean, you saw with Brunson, Cat, all those guys getting hurt. It was totally different. And now it's like you did not get us that far as we wanted to go. All
right. Throw this at me then. Be honest with you here. How much string does he have? What do we have to do? Because we can't, Minnesota will probably take it. Conference finals, finals. But sometime you got to get to the end, right?
Yeah.
How many more years, how many more shots does he have? And what do you want to do in the offseason to give us a better shot at it?
Well, if I was the GM of the Timberwolves, the one thing I would not do, and you will agree with me, Al, do not trade Naz Reid. Do not get rid of him. Don't get rid of him, but I would say he's got maybe a few shots left. I don't know how to say this.
There's two things. The Greek Freak, they're talking about him coming from Milwaukee if we could put enough deal together. I'd love to see Giannis on a regular basis, but I don't believe that one will work. He is the Bucks. The other one is KD.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant is an old man by basketball standards, 35. Still can shoot lights out. Maybe not as fast a defender as he once was. But if I threw Garrett Jax, I said, we'll swap you for the 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. Throw in Walker as well, and I don't care, Dillingham. 3 for 1. Would you not take KD to be here? Do you not think that would be a great piece that we're missing? Now you got Naz Reid starting, KD, Randall. Yeah. Come on.
And you got McDaniels. Don't forget McDaniels in there too. The one question is, would you really be fine? I don't know how well KD does at defense. That's my one thing because we need defense. Like you said, we saw in OKC. We need guys who can do defense.
You can say that, but Rudy Gobert was a nightmare in those playoffs. He didn't show up. So we're not swapping out much. Let's talk. We're going to run out of time. Did you watch the Thunder and the Pacers? Are you cool with? I think OKC runs away with this thing now. They showed who was boss last night.
We always say that they won the show, but you look at game one, they had it. I think it was a 96% to win in that game one, and they just did not win.
That's good.
I think the Pacers could make this interesting series, but it's going to be a fun series no matter what. You have both teams going at it back and forth.
Yeah.
I would like this series, but I've been keeping an eye on it a little bit.
All right, Zebby is out. Pablo is out for the Minnesota Twins. Two of our starters. Zebby, I love that name. Can the Twins hang in there? Do we have enough? What do we need to do? They have enough to. We're 7 games out now. I don't think we catch Detroit with this situation, but if we stay in second place, we should get a berth in the playoffs. Yeah. Your thought?
I just keep it going. I mean, just keep it going. I know the Blue Jay series did not go as well as we thought it did, but I mean, we're right there, and if we just maybe get some big wins against playoff high teams, we could maybe make some noise. But again, we're in the one division that nobody wants to win, and
what do you think of that, Garrett? We're in the division no one wants to play. This is American League Central. For 100 years, everybody wanted to beat up on us. This is fun that the baseball's this good here. We cannot go without talking a little bit of sports with the WNBA. Are you kidding me with these links? I've jumped on the bandwagon. I'm there, baby.
9-0. 9-0. And in first place with everything going on. I don't know what they're doing well, but they are doing something right to get us to 9-0. So
I think they're just head and shoulders above. I say this, that game last night, what was it, with the Wings? Yeah. They were 1 point away going into the fourth quarter. You know, it was 1 point difference. And it seemed like the Lynx just said, we're done practicing. Time to go play. They wiped them off the board in that fourth quarter. I think the talent level is seriously there. I'm gonna miss the gal's Collier. That gal.
Yeah, she's
head and shoulders above. 28 points, easy MVP player.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but we're doing something right here. And if we keep this going, I mean, just wait till that New York when we play New York. They're 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah, we would be 11-0 when we meet them. They could be 11-0. Maybe they've already lost. Let me find that out quick.
No, I don't think so.
No, they're 8-0. We're 9-0. We could match up as 2 11-0 teams, in which case something will break.
Right.
But how exciting would that game be? I mean, that's my point. Is it's time to tune in, jump on this bandwagon, and let's rock and roll.
Exactly.
Any other thoughts, my friend, before we got to fly?
Yeah, I know. If we get a series like that, just like last year, expect to go all 5 games or however long it takes. You know.
I'll tell you what. Watching more women's basketball, it's a more physical game than I give them credit for. The slashes across the arms, the pushing. It's a little heavier duty ball than I used to imagine it to be. Garrett Jax, love having you on the program, my boy. We'll see you again next week.
Thanks, Al.
He's Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.
All the special interests are represented in St. Paul, but who speaks